Hey there. It's B.R.E. Brown, who has braved minus 9 degrees Celsius, and as you can see, that's a lot of snow, because I wanted to show you my new Maxpedition backpack. So I went out here. This is a bird sanctuary. I just have to show you how beautiful it is, okay? See that? That's a lake, completely frozen over, snow on top. It's definitely cold. So let's try to keep this slow and sweet. Product. Maxpedition, and as I was walking here, I realized I forgot the name. I think it's the Riftpoint, but there's also the, or is it the Rift Core? You see, I don't know. Rift Core, Riftpoint, Rift Blade. It's a newish Maxpedition product. So it's a smaller backpack, and this is what they call their Advanced Gear Research series. So it looks a little different, a little less tactical from their products that you kind of know, like this, right? Very, very classic style. They now call that their Legacy series, and this is Advanced Gear Research. Now, as I said, there are 3 of these backpacks. This is the smallest one. My typical strategy is to buy the largest of whatever I can find, the biggest capacity. I don't know why exactly, but it's kind of what I do. But then I realized I have my Maxpedition Falcon 2 backpack, beautiful backpack, but it's much bigger than this. And if you just want to go on a simple trip, or if you want to go to a mall or to shops or whatever, you carry that around, you knock things around, you knock things over, because it's a big pack. So I was looking for something a bit smaller, and I found it, and it's perfect. So it has 2 accessories that I'll talk about a little bit. First thing is, you see this this is kind of a rubbery material, and that's their new system. So they used to have the sort of the PALS webbing and the MOLLE webbing, which allowed you to put pouches, modules on your packs. But now they use this, which they call Atlas, which is an abbreviation for something, lattice system somehow. One thing that's really cool is if you now buy products from this Advanced Gear Research series, like this and that, I'll come back to, they come with the straps to attach them to another pack, which is really cool, because before you had to buy the straps separately. So it's kind of neat that they now include those with additional pouches, etc. Okay, 15-liter backpack, not very large, but again, that's exactly why I purchased it. All right, a couple of things I really like. At the bottom, you have 2 of these loops. So you take this to the mall, you get too hot, you take off your coat, you slip it in there, you tighten these straps, and you can carry your coat around very easy. I like that. The actual shoulder straps, very nice, very good, work well, nicely padded. And it only has a sternum strap. So there's a chest strap, there is no strap for your waist. But it's a smaller pack, so you don't really need it. Very, very nicely padded back here, which I really like. The stuff is all water repellent. This, I don't know if you can see, has a little bit of a water stain right now, because this is actually textile. The rest is nylon, which is treated so that it's water repellent. So I'm not at all worried about doing something like this, because the snow just brushes off, which is a very cool thing about Maxpedition. Okay, now that we're in the back anyway, so you have the strap, you have loops here on both straps. Hydration system you could put in, you could loop it through, you could put other stuff in, whatever you want, right? In the back, let's de-snow this a little bit. Basically, one large pouch in the back, but the fun thing is, it comes with a strip of Velcro. I shouldn't say that anymore. Thanks, Helen. Hook and loop stuff. So a strip you can put in the back. But the fun thing is, imagine what's going on. So you have this sort of soft cloth liner, right? And you put that hook and loop stuff wherever you want. So if I put it here, it's basically a divider. Now I have a small pocket here and a large pocket on this side. I can also take the Velcro out completely, and I have one large pocket for, I'm guessing, 15-inch laptop or smaller. But that could work. But so you have that divider. So you see that because of that hook and loop stuff, right, I now have a pocket here which is not very deep. On this side, pocket that's a little deeper because of how I placed that hook and loop stuff, which I think is very convenient. Okay, then we have a front pocket. I'm wearing gloves, no problem opening this because you have nice big zipper pulls on this. Front pocket, simple, sort of a mesh here. These are actually not holes, so this mesh, you can't poke through it. It is a solid piece of cloth. Zipper, easy. And then here, admin pouch. I happen to have a small tactical pen there. You can put 2 more pens in there. And I have a tiny notepad right there. Okay, now I'm wearing gloves. I don't have to take this out. I'm just showing you there's quite a lot of stuff you can put in here. And you could put another pouch on the front. This is my Mythosaurus skull, this glows in the dark patch panel, okay? Because you have to have something Mandalorian on your backpack. Here, small pair of binoculars and another nice little divider, which is really cool. So I have a protein bar, which I'm probably going to eat because I burn a lot of energy. This is kind of on a hill, wading through a foot of snow. Turns out to be no joke. So there is that. Again, zippers, YKK, easy, gloves and no gloves, no issue. Then you have the main compartment, and the one thing, oh, it's the Riftpoint, it's actually on there. Riftpoint, okay. You have the main compartment, and one thing I really like about these backpacks is the main compartment opens up completely. So you can open up your bag, put it flat, and open it up. This is a soft material, and you could put other hook and loop accessories on there. So here, I put on this thing, holds 2 pens, has another pouch in there, and a little mesh pocket there. Zippered mesh pocket up here, and in the back, another pouch. I'm thinking small hydration bladder, something along those lines. And a thicker pair of gloves because I wasn't sure how cold I would be. So, easy. All goes in there. And then, it's getting wet here. A nice grab handle, which is almost like cord, thick cord. Very comfy, easy to do. Easy to lift up your bag. Sorry. This is an optional accessory, which I really love, the expandable bottle pouch. So the fun thing about this is, right now I have a smallish half-liter bottle in there. Let's put that in the cooler here, right? Don't want this, don't want to carry a bottle. You don't have to painstakingly take this item off. You just zip this up. Now, I'm not going to do this because I'm wearing, you know what, I'll try. Wearing gloves, but that zipper actually slips into that loop. Great design. And this is basically flat, so it doesn't stick out if you're not using it. I'm using it with a smallish bottle, that's half a liter capacity. But I've tried a 32-ounce Nalgene, fits in, no problem. Okay? Nice thing, this pouch has another pocket in the back. And this rubber band with a little retainer. So you have this elastic, you have a bigger bottle, you can loop this around to make sure it doesn't fall out. And I've had in other bags, I was not a Maxpedition bag, I was on a ferry, I leaned on a balustrade and a bottle was pushed out and fell down. Fortunately there was a little ledge, but if there wouldn't have been, someone would have been down there, would have been hit by a bottle, that would have been very nasty. So the nice thing is, you can secure your bottle with that elastic loop, which I think is great, and you can tighten it as you see fit, and then even tighten this right now, smaller bottle, tighten it up. And what I really love is this secondary pouch in the back, so you have even more storage space. That would be good for a map, for example. Fold it up, put it in there, easy access. On this side, we have the DEP, Daily Essentials pouch, and this is a pouch I really love. 2 layers, and I've stuffed this one to the brim. Another Atlas system here, so you can put another pouch on that. Would have to be small, but in theory it's possible. Here, a small pocket. You have 3 loops there, so I have a flashlight, compass, and here you have 3 elastic loops too. So you can store quite a bit of stuff just in there. And then here you have the main compartment, another handle, loops if you want to put a shoulder strap on, one layer there, that's a pocket. A second layer, sort of mesh pocket in here. Now you can see that this is not actually holes, right? So it's cloth. So 2 layers there. Another layer in here. A loop right there. And then 2 layers of elastic. This is a Leatherman signal. Elastic here, elastic there, and a pocket there, a mesh pocket. And the nice thing is you can zip this up in such a way that the zippers are against your back. Safety, people cannot easily get into it. And there you have it. Whoops, nearly falling over here. The Riftpoint. Great backpack. I love it. Small, compact, lovely. Put 2 extra pouches on to put extra stuff in. You're good to go. Great pack. So, there you have it. For the record, I purchased this at a small discount because I was going to do a review about it. And that's it. Hope this was useful. I'm going to try to warm up somewhere. I'll gladly see you later. Bye bye.